Hi, my loves. Welcome back. I am here and I'm going to be talking about affirmations and meditations. And for those of you who are new, thank you for being here. My name is Rose and I am a success and confidence coach. I help people so that you can have anything that you desire. So, what I wanted to talk to you today about was affirmations and these sleep time meditations that you see me and other YouTubers have out there. And I wanted to talk about this because there's a lot of conflicting information about how to use affirmations. Do you need to use affirmations? Do affirmations even work? And these are all valid questions, right? The first thing that I want to let me see if I can put your chat on so I can see. All right. So the first thing that I wanted to say right off the bat is you guys know if you watch me and watch my channel and my videos and you're in my Facebook group, you have signed up for email coaching with me, that I put the focus back on you. I want you to always be the one to answer that question. So, do you believe they work? Do you want to use them? Do you feel like they are working? Because at the end of the day, you guys, that's all that matters is for you to get results. So, for you to ask any other person if they work or if you need to use them, that is literally irrelevant. Okay. You decide. You're the one in charge of, you're the one making up the rules about manifesting, and you decide what works and what doesn't work. Okay. So if anyone tries to bully you and tell you that you don't have to do that, that's stupid, it's a waste of time, don't do it, right? Fine. If you want to listen to that, go right ahead. But if you found something that works for you and you get consistent results, then keep doing it. Okay. So, all right. So, why I decided to come on here and talk about affirmations is I am right now, YouTube is uploading my third sleep time meditation. So I wanted to tell you guys the difference between the 3 8-hour meditations because I'm in the middle of making some other ones, and so I want to explain to you how they are showing up. So the first one is called a self image, your self image makeover, and that one is about feeling wanted, chosen, secure in yourself, and you being great at relationships. Okay, that is the first one, the self image makeover. The second one focuses on self love, you loving yourself, you opening up to love, you receiving love, you loving and approving of yourself, you accepting yourself, you validating yourself. So that one is more about love and you receiving it, feeling it, and being open to it. So I wanted to make those two clear. And then the third one that is uploading right now is when I get off of here, maybe it'll be all finished and ready for you guys to use. The third one is called Confident Creator. And the reason that I made this one is so many of you answered the poll, and I appreciate you guys answering the poll questions on which kind of meditations you want, because that really helped me see where it is that you guys are needing to have some affirmations in. And so the third one that I did is Confident Creator. And what that is that is for somebody that is new to manifesting, or if you've been studying this for a long time and you're feeling like you're not believing in your power and you're feeling like you're not confident in your belief, that I see comments like, I want to believe, but I can't, or I really want to feel like I am the creator of my life and I know it conceptually, but I can't feel it. And I don't know why I can't believe it. So this meditation is for you. Okay. So it's to reinforce that you are the creator, that you understand that you're the creator of your reality, that everything is happening from within on the outside. So for you to start feeling and believing this from within instead of just waiting and searching for answers, right? So this is to help you shift the focus of I'm doubting to I'm knowing that I am the creator. And you are going to see this is going to help you shift within instead of feeling like you're doubting yourself or looking for another technique or thinking that everything is outside of you or that love's outside of you or people are outside of you. No, everything is coming from within out, not from out in. And also, even if you've been studying Neville or law of assumption, law of attraction, or whoever, even if you have been, I've met people that have been studying manifesting or law of attraction or even Neville Goddard for literally years, and they can quote Neville Goddard to me. They can quote Joseph Murphy to me. They can quote all these amazing teachers from the past, but I can see that they're in the head and they haven't really believed what they have read and studied. So just because you know and you can quote everything and you know what you should be doing doesn't mean you've actually applied it and that you have tested it, because the testing is where you get the evidence of, all right, and building the belief and confidence that you really believe this is where you start seeing changes happening and you're manifesting, and you start seeing changes in how you feel. You're going to feel more relaxed when you have more confidence in yourself as a creator. You're going to feel more peace. You're going to feel more relaxed, like you can lean back and just allow things to come to you. You're going to feel less desire to do techniques or visualize or script. You're going to feel less desire to do any of that because you're just like, I don't have to. All of that, I don't even have to sit down and visualize on a chair or lay down at nighttime and revise my day. I don't have to do any of it because it already happens automatically because I'm that confident in myself as a creator. And that is my intention for this third meditation that I just finished and I'm uploading. So, hi, you guys. So that is what I wanted to say. Now, affirmations, here's where, in my opinion, in my experience, personal experience, and that of the people that I work with and people that I've watched and seen, using affirmations as a magic bullet, right? Or as a technique, that's not going to work. Okay. You just mumbling words like a little parrot isn't going to get you much. All right. It might if you keep repeating them over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that is exhausting. It is tiring and frustrating. And you're going to feel like giving up because you are using the technique or the affirmations as a magic pill instead of understanding that you becoming these affirmations is what gives the change. But if you're using affirmations as a means to an end, okay, that is you still feeling like everything is outside of you and you're trying to make things happen or force things to happen, that the outside world, everything and everyone in it has some power outside of you, and that you're going to use this magic affirmations as darts to actually get what you want from people or things or money or whatever. Okay. That is when affirmations don't work. All right. When you're using them as a technique or as a tool. All right. How do affirmations actually have value is one, there's so many ways. Okay. So one thing you can do is like, if you say an affirmation to yourself, like if you try it right now and you put, I always put my hand on my heart, right? You don't have to, but I do. Right. And you close your eyes and try this out with me right now. You can say, I feel wanted. Notice what your body did. I feel wanted, because your body is going to want to contract if it's trying to reject it, meaning you don't believe it, or you're going to feel softness and open. That is how you know if an affirmation is for you or not. If you feel soft and open, well, you don't need to affirm that, okay? If it feels contracting and like your body wants to reject it, then that is something that I believe you want to change. So that is how you can tell if an affirmation is going to help you or not. Your body won't lie to you. Your body is going to 100% all the time tell you exactly where you stand internally. I just worked with one of my clients today, and she was telling me that she had migraines and she went to the doctor. I love Louise Hayes. And if you don't have this book, I suggest that you go buy it. It's called You Can Hear Your Life. I read it years ago and I've read it several times. And the back of the book, there's an index of all the physical symptoms that she found were correlated to poor beliefs and or unhelpful beliefs, let's say. Okay. And so if a physical symptom appeared, like this client that I had with migraines, right? I looked it up and I just read the statement that is in that book, in the back of the book, and I didn't give an opinion. I didn't say, this is you. No, I just saw migraines and I read it and I said, I'm going to read you something and let me know if any of this resonates with you. And I had her close her eyes. And then she said, two of the things that you said hit the nail on the head of what I'm experiencing right now. And I said, perfect. So, do you see, we're able to identify any limitation. And that is just from affirmation. And then what I love about Louise Hay's book is that she gives you the alternative affirmations to use to flip that limitation, that limiting belief. So it's really easy. You don't have to go searching for limiting beliefs, right? Your body will always tell you messages. It tells you what you are believing internally, right? And also your world, right? What you are seeing in your world. It's like I look at my life and everything that's happening in my life as breaking news. Right? Like a news channel. Or if a circumstance happens, I look at that as breaking news, right? On this channel for Rose. And whatever is happening in my life, it's letting me know what I believe, what state I'm in, what I'm assuming to believe to be is true. That is showing up in my world. So everything in my life is just reflecting something of me. Now, if it doesn't bother me, then I just keep it moving. If it's something that it's bothering me, or if it's something that I wanted to manifest and I didn't see evidence of it yet, then I'm like, okay, then I need to go within because the change only happens from within. And then I look at what's happening and then I look at the belief that is the cause of it, or the assumption that's cause of it. Okay. To me, beliefs and assumptions are very similar. Okay. Beliefs are what we have deeply rooted, and assumptions are we assume to be true. I believe it, right? I'm going to assume that this is going to happen. I'm going to assume this is happening, or that kind of thing. But your life is showing you evidence of what you believe or assuming to be true about yourself, about the world, or about people or things or money or health or whatever. So we can't run away from our own mirror. We can't run away from our own assumptions. So instead of avoiding unpleasant things, I personally like to hit them head on. And I like to say, nope, I don't like this. And I am going to get to the root of this really quickly and I'm going to turn it around. So if you haven't read Louise Hay's books, I highly suggest it. It's an amazing book. And even if you can Google Louise Hay's physical symptoms, you can Google it for free. You can find the list and you see if you're having like any kind of ailment in your body. You can look at it and see what could be the cause of the belief of it. Don't go looking for stuff that's wrong with you, okay? Just if you have some physical symptom. And because I don't want you to like add things in that are not there. All right. So I love it because it's the alchemy approach, right, to health in the body. But even though you might find something, you don't want to not go to a doctor because your body is legitimately having an experience of physical thing. So you do want to go to a doctor and have that looked at and have the symptoms handled, right? But then you can turn around and come to the root of it as well. So you start healing from within and not just from without. I hope that makes sense. So back to the meditation. So this is how I use affirmations. And by the way, if you have an affirmation and you feel like it's really like triggering you and it bothers you and you feel the resistance physically to it, that's okay. All right. Don't beat yourself up over it, but you literally will close off. Your body will feel closed off and your mind will even do like things like, nope, don't believe that one. Nope. Right. And that's okay. Right. Jot that one down. And then what I do with affirmations, and this is what I've taught a lot of people, and I personally have done this too, is I will listen to like there's this 10-hour breath meditation. It's not like a deep, heavy breathing meditation. It's a very calm one, especially if you are overthinking, anxious, those kind of things. And it's in my playlist under breath. And I personally use those that I put in there, and it's, you guys can see them. There's a 10-minute one in there. And if I have a belief that I notice it's triggering, I will purposely go in there with that 10-minute breath meditation, and I will go in and imagine myself believing this new belief, right? And I'll just repeat it in my mind for that 10 minutes. It is so relaxing. And I focus in on that specific assumption or belief that I want to have. And when I come out of that, I feel the shift. Okay. And so during the day, though, if I go into the opposite direction, I say, no, remember, I already chose this is my new belief, not this, right? So you can play around with this, because if you are triggered by something, here's what I wanted to say about how I come across an affirmation that I feel my body's rejecting. What I do is I massage it in. Okay. So let's say that you're not feeling chosen, right? That you have been feeling rejected. If you're not feeling chosen here and you're just like, I don't believe it, I don't believe it. Okay, here's what I do. I start it this way in my mind. It's okay to feel chosen. I have felt chosen before. It's safe for me to feel chosen. I like feeling chosen. It feels good to feel chosen. I love feeling chosen. Chosen feels good to me. I can feel chosen again. I've done it before. I can do it again. I'm allowing myself to feel chosen. I like feeling chosen. I am chosen. So do you see how I just massaged the affirmation in? So what I'm teaching myself, my body and myself, is to not reject an affirmation because it is something that I want. Because if you're wanting to manifest, you're being chosen for a position in a company, or for clients to come to you and choose you over others, or for you to be in a relationship and you're not able to feel chosen, right? Even Neville said feeling is a secret. You need to feel that chosen within you. And it doesn't have to be for long periods of time. It could just be really quick. Okay. So, but you want to come within and feel that chosen. So understanding that you're creating everything from within your inner world. Okay. You're creating it in here so that it expresses itself without. So that is how I see affirmations personally. Everybody has their own opinion. Lastly, even Neville Goddard used affirmations not once, but many times. If you listen to his lectures, and even if he used it once, it worked. And even if he never used it, so what? Other people did, and it works too. I love me some Neville, okay, but some people get so Neville Nazi that they can't even allow themselves to receive and be open to a way that they naturally manifest. And this is all that Neville talked about, that the feeling has to be natural to you. So if you feel like you're forcing it just to please some group or coach or whatever, then take a step back and go within and ask your divine self to show you a way that you would manifest naturally, instead of you just being at the mercy of some group or some people telling you that only this way, and if you do it that way, you're stupid and you're wasting your time. Okay, that's not true. You are it. You're the power. Okay, so even with Neville lectures, I remember he spoke to a woman who had a little child, and I believe they adopted the child, and they felt weird because they weren't the real parents of a child, and this child had problems, so that they felt weird with their peers in their community because their child had issues. And Neville came to the hospital and sat with this woman and heard her. And she says, what do I do? And he said, this is what he said. I want you to start saying that I am perfectly normal. I am perfectly normal. He didn't say focus on your kid getting better. He didn't say focus on an affirmation of your child is now healthy, that or revised it, that this never happened. He didn't do any of that. He told her to go around saying, I am perfectly normal. I am perfectly normal. And I forgot if it was a day or 2 days that she at the hospital, her child ended up being healthy. Why? Because he had her affirm that she was perfectly normal, because she had a belief that she and her husband were weird because of the situation with her kid and they felt out of place or odd. So she didn't feel like she had a normal parenting experience with her kid. So she affirmed, I'm perfectly normal, and boom, the kid is healed. So that was one situation. Another one is a man shut himself in a room and he said, he affirmed, I forgot, for 12 hours straight. Like he went in there without a glass of water or with a glass of water, I don't know, but with nothing. He locked himself in a room and then he affirmed about his wealth, that he had wealth. And like 24 hours later or something, really fast. I'm not sure on the time. Don't quote me. I'm not like a Neville Nazi. Okay. But sometime really short after, he came into a downfall of money. Okay. So affirmations do work if you are focused, if you're using the ones that you personally need. Okay. So the ones that I have on the meditation, the sleep meditations, I can't speak for anyone else's channel. I can just tell you what I have on mine. Okay. The sleep meditations that I have, that's like I said, I've already said what the first, the second, and the third one are. They are going in on general things that I keep hearing and reading on comments and people, what they're saying that they're struggling with. And so I create these general beliefs to nail these issues with people so that they have an internal shift. And when you feel confident in yourself, you believe in yourself, you feel secure, you feel confident, you trust in yourself, coming from that place, if you want to script, if you want to visualize, if you want to do whatever technique, it's gonna work because you're coming from a place of trusting and knowing that you're the creator. You're not just using these as like a little magic pill, like let me throw this dart over there and see if it happens, right? Because that's where I think a lot of people get confused, that it's not the affirmation that has power. It's not the power. It's not that the technique has power. No, you're the one that's juicing up the technique with your power. But a lot of people don't see that. They just think it's the technique and the affirmation that's giving them something. No, it's you accepting and changing from within. And then you are breathing life into whatever it is that you're manifesting. All right. So that's all I wanted to say today, you guys, before the third meditation goes up, so that you guys understand what the difference are. Let's see, Shayla. I was literally just looking for this answer by watching another video of yours. Ah, there you go, Shayla. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Spiritual. Love the self-concept one without frequencies. I just found you about a week ago, and I've been listening to the video every night since. It's been really helping. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the new one does have the frequencies on it. And the next one that I'm going to make is I'm going to make a health and beauty, obviously, because I'm manifesting at beauty and health. I'm like, hello, I do it for myself. So I'm going to put into the health and beauty one the things that I have said to myself, and that over the years, and I still do. So it's going to be both for health and for you, any physical, because once you start accepting and seeing yourself as beautiful, just generally, just as beautiful and whole and complete and sexy and desirable and youthful and fun, all of the things that you're trying to manifest, like a different hair color or whatever it is that you want, like flatter tummy or whatever, those things are just going to happen naturally. They're going to come from that place. Okay. So you don't have to get so specific. You can get specific if you want to, but sometimes when you just have this general concept of yourself, it's so easy to manifest other things. So let's see. Whitney, hi, I was just thinking about you, and boom, here you are. Boom, here I am, Whitney. I'm here. Sharon, if they make you feel good, then keep doing them. That's easy. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, then check yourself, take a step back, and ask yourself, why doesn't this feel good? Um, so yes. Awesome. Missy, darling. I'm looking forward to the yeah. So the new one that's going to come up today is about being a confident creator. I'm actually going to recommend that if you're new to manifesting or you're struggling with believing yourself as a manifestor, you're trying to get it and you feel like you don't get it, then this one's for you, this third one, and start there. And then the other ones that I'm recording, one's going to be about one's I already have most of the script done. It's about business and money, and then health and beauty. And then I heard you guys, and they're going to come with you are affirmations. And so the beauty is you are beautiful. Aha! Can you imagine sleeping to that all the time? You are beautiful. You are sexy. That's how that one's going to sound. And same thing with the business and money one. And then I'm going to do a 911 calm your butt down for during the day affirmation, just for you to do a little get my butt back on this horse, okay, and focused. All right. So that's all I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support, and I will see you soon.